Our strategy.
What's up, MP?
MP in the house.
Fans live for games like this one.
The Jazz coming down the tunnel earlier, ready to do battle on their home court. Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Tonight we'll see the Utah Jazz as they play against the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. All right, a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for Dalton Connect.
And he's been trending downward in terms of his average points per game, and a number of reasons can lead to this. But he needs to figure out how to get back on track.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Connect is out there with John Collins. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's the eraser in at the point. And for Utah, Collier is out there with Colin Sexton. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Barrett in at the 3 slot. And in the first game of a back-to-back, is managing minutes a priority for the coaching staff, Doris?
I think, Brian, for coaches, you're just reacting in real time to how the game unfolds. Minutes are always a concern when it's a back-to-back situation. Well, let's say we get down the stretch and this is a possession ball game. Usually you're going to choose, I'm going to put my best players on the floor and try to win the game right in front of me.
Here's the eraser. Always a nice way to start, makes his first one. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game, my goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair.
And it's Utah with the ball, following the score by Los Angeles. Pass to Collier, 5 to shoot. No good on the 3. Here's the eraser, guarded by Barrett. Here's Connect. Here's the eraser. Butler covering. Jacks up a 3. And Connect with the 3.
Well, the awareness of John Collins to understand my teammates open, let me find him.
And it's Butler with the ball for Utah. It's a 5-point game. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
Honestly, they were just outclassed in that one. We thought it would be a tough night for them, and it was.
Sometimes it's about the talent disparity, and it would have taken a massive effort for them to even be competitive, and it was nothing close to that.
Here's Collier. 29 points for him last game against the Cavs in Cleveland. To the inside. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Pass to the eraser. And here's Reeves. The three. And Los Angeles, another three.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And Utah calls time here. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Pass to Nurkic. Now here's Butler. Here's the three. Drains the triple.
What you love about Jimmy Butler, this guy just competes. You want to concede the three? Okay, I'll take it.
And Doris, at 7 feet tall and almost 300 pounds, Yusuf Nurkic often is the biggest human on the court.
BA, we might as well refer to him as the immovable object. This guy has slimmed down. He's in incredible shape. But Nurkic is an old-school big, and he is a force to be reckoned with around the rim, not just because of that size and strength, but because of his skill as a passer and a finisher.
Now here's Sexton. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Doris, I'm going to give you 3 names here. John Stockton, Karl Malone, Pete Maravich. Which one is the greatest player to ever wear a Jazz uniform, you think?
I'm not going greatest player, BA. I'm going greatest tandem in the history of the Utah Jazz. John Stockton and Karl Malone in pick-and-roll play were poetry in motion. Well, you love the competitiveness you get nightly from Yusuf Nurkic. The other thing you love is commitment to team, willing to back up teammates.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical. Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
The eraser, the pass to Reeves. Collins with a screen on Sexton. Here's the eraser. Offline with a three. Stolen by Drummond. The three is up. And that one's good. The eraser. The eraser's got his 3rd bucket of the night. All the talk around the NBA, Grant, that quadruple double from MP.
I still can't believe he did it, B.A. MP doing it all for his team. And everyone in this crowd is here to see him tonight.
On offense, here are the Lakers. They're on a 19-6 run.
Hey, let's go. Move around. Hey, come to me, come to me.
It's stolen by Nurkic. Barrett against Reeves. Barrett can't hit. The Lakers lead by 13. Here's the eraser. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. No, he's made 3, missed 2 now. For Utah, they've gone 2 for 7, a sluggish start. Here's Barrett. Rebounded by the Lakers. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
Now here's Butler. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Cavs in Cleveland, and he gets it to go.
Now, Jimmy Butler playing with aggression right now. Boy, if he touches the paint, he is thinking score.
Here's the eraser. Following the bucket by the Jazz. On the take. And he goes in for the dunk. You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20-20 triple-double.
Oh, B.A., the kind of stat stuffing we'd only seen before from Wilt Chamberlain and Russell Westbrook. He's lighting up box scores, opponents, marquees, you name it. He is here to shine.
Nurkic, a screen on Collins. Butler against Collins. There's the steal. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And here's Connect outside. On target from range. Connect's got 6.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Pass to Nurkic. It's Barrett on the wing. Back to Butler. Over Collins. Butler can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 16. Here's Connect. Lets the 3 fly. And Los Angeles another 3.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Here's Collier, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. Back to Barrett. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Butler. Can they get it? And another miss by Utah. Butler's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Now Collins. Butler covering. Here's the eraser. And here's Connect outside. Nails it from 3. 12 points for him.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And Utah calls time here. The Lakers beat them last time when these two met in Los Angeles.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
Utah making a switch here. Giddey's checked in. And the Lakers also making a change. Luka Doncic is checked in for John Collins. Down low. Here's Collier. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
The Lakers with the ball. Following the bucket by Utah. Doncic passes to Reeves. And that one's good. The eraser. The eraser's got 12 points in the game.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
It's Giddey on the wing. There's the 3. Drummond grabs the miss.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
The 3 ball. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Utah has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Back to Nurkic. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. The eraser's got 5 rebounds in the game. Oh, there's the alley.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Utah shooting has not been great early, just 27%. Here's Giddey. And the layup falls.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned, outstanding contest, and Josh Giddey says, I don't care, I'm scoring anyway.
Beyond the arc. Ooh, he's found his rhythm, 7 for 10 and counting.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Nurkic, a screen on Reeves. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Well, teamwork is what Josh Giddey is all about, and he creates an opportunity off the screen from his teammate. That's just beautifully done.
And Doncic with the jam.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. And here's Butler. He's got 5. There's a screen by Nurkic. Butler passes to Nurkic. Here's Collier. Puts up a 3. Second chance shot. The eraser grabs a board. The eraser's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Doncic. This one for 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
Well, Luka Doncic on the receiving end of a quality pass. We usually see him with the ball.
Outside Giddey. Going inside. And Reeves pulls it down.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Here's the eraser. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Butler, a screen on Reeves. Up top, Giddey. He's covered by Reeves. Count that one. Giddey's got 6 points.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Here's Reeves. And there's another one for the Lakers.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Pass to Giddey. Out to the right wing. For three, Collier. His 6th miss of the game. Just 2 for 8 now.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And the ball out of play. The Jazz will have it. And here we can check out the story for him.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level scorer than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Now here's Barrett. 14 points his last outing. Here's Giddey. Collins with the rebound.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
From deep, here's Doncic. Fires in the triple. Give him 8.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
It's Barrett on the wing. From deep, Giddey. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Pass to the eraser. Takes a 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. The eraser's got 23 points.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. The Lakers on top, running away with this one. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far.
D up on them. Don't let them breathe, all right?
And it's Utah with the ball. Here's George. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's the eraser. George defending. Here's the eraser. Give him 23. 4 on the clock. A nice shot by Doncic.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the eraser in the last matchup against the Grizzlies delivered quite a performance. He scored 64 points and the story of the night. He put together the rare quadruple-double, a game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
George outside. Inside. Here's Collier. Oh, Drummond with the block.
Andre Drummond in the middle of the action at both ends of the floor. Big-time defensive block.
And that one's good. The eraser.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pass to Hendricks. Here's Collier. Outside Giddey. To snap the cold streak. The Lakers with a rebound. Drummond's got 7 rebounds in the game.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. They have no answer defensively inside.
For Utah, they've gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Knocked away. Middleton passes to the eraser. Back to Middleton. Here's the eraser. Pass to Middleton. Launches it. Knocks down the long J. Middleton's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Utah has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. To the paint. Here's Collier. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Collier's got 6 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. Outside Giddey. Fires for 3. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
Now he's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the second quarter after coming up dry early.
Here's Connect. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. From outside the arc. And another 3 for the Lakers.
His play is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't missed a shot all night.
For 3, Collier. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. The eraser's got 9 rebounds now.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
And Giddey has got the ball here for the Jazz. Up top, George. Middleton covering. And it's Giddey missing. The Lakers dominating the game. To the middle. Here's the eraser. He's got 25. Pass to Doncic. 6 to shoot. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Drummond with the bucket.
Well, if you're going to guard Luka Doncic, you know you're going to get a steady diet of pick and roll, and he can still carve you up.
And here's George. Here's Hendricks. Utah with another miss. And the Lakers shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. Doncic passes to the eraser. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. The eraser's got 27 points.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Pass to Nurkic. 1:49 left in the first half. Some room here for George. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Lets it fly. The eraser grabs a board.
Well, this guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
Pass to Connect. Over to the left wing. Here's the eraser. Sinks the tray. The eraser's got 30 points.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Outside Giddey. Over Middleton. And it's Giddey missing. Here's Connect. And count at the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight for the Jazz. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Hendricks. Barrett comes in for Giddey. And it's Colin Sexton in for George. Collins, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Reeves comes in for Luka Doncic.
That's all you.
Well, the Jazz shooting 45% here in the second. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. And here's Butler outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Over to the wing, to the paint, to the wing, right side. Drummond up top. Here's the eraser. In close, he hits it. The eraser's got 9 points in the quarter.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. Back after this.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up?
You take a look at the Lakers. Sitting in first place, they've taken care of business. With the playoffs fast approaching, they're where they need to be.
And we'll see how that home court advantage translates down the stretch. And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Los Angeles Lakers.
While it's been a stampede in transition, they'll run it right down your throat if you let them.
I'm going to do something I haven't done in a while. I'm going to give you a compliment, just like you, Jet, in the blink of an eye.
Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And for Utah, they're shooting just 34% so far in this one. Colin Sexton out there with Collier. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then it's Jusuf Nurkic. And it's Barrett in at the three. That's the group for Utah right now.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Get him out, get him out.
Nurkic a screen on Reeves. Here's Sexton. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 11 rebounds in the game. Inside. And the jam by Drummond. And it looks like we've got an injury on the floor. Very unfortunate as Always, guys. Don't like to see this.
Oh, man, that's tough. You just never like to see this in sports.
No, obviously something that, every player fears. The NBA has made player safety a priority, but injuries continue to happen.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Giddey's checked in. Here's Collier. Outside Butler. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. It's Giddey on the wing. Pass to Collier for three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. The Erasers. Now here's Collins, guarded by Barrett. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One of the things I like most about John Collins is that steady demeanor that he brings to the game. You understand he's a double-digit scorer. He's going to get to the offensive window. Somebody you know what you're going to get from him night by night. Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
Shot is good by Reeves.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Collier. 6 on the shot clock. A shot to stop the run. Drummond grabs the miss.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And the three-pointer goes. The Erasers got 35 in the game.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Reeves against Sexton. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. For three, Collier, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Collier. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Here's Reeves. 15 points in the game. Pass to the Eraser. Uses the glass to finish the layup. The Erasers got 37.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Now here's Giddey. Over connect. For three, Collier. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Utah with the ball. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
First one falls for him.
What I love most about Jimmy Butler is his will to win and the capacity he has to take his teammates right along with him.
Butler hits them both. And the NBA has made a significant investment in the G League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah, BA, and it's grown into a real minor league for the NBA. The NBA needed something like that for a long time, and it's helped the product. Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third-period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Pass to Giddey. And here's Sexton. There's the triple. Pure from three-point range. Sexton's got his first 3 points of the game.
How about the response from Colin Sexton with some range?
Now Drummond. Here's Connect. He shoots. That one falls, coming off a Drummond feed. Connect's got 22.
And they've come out of halftime really on a roll.
And now Allie LaForce has an update for us on Yusuf Nurkic. What's the news, Allie?
Hey guys, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Jazz. He said it's a sprained wrist. Doesn't look like any torn ligaments, but considerable pain and swelling. It's a blow to a team that was hoping to be healthy coming down the stretch. It looks like their depth will be tested now.
All right, Allie, thanks. Appreciate the update. Obviously, guys, you hate to see an injury like this.
Yeah, just so tough. It comes with the territory of being a professional athlete. But yes, here's hoping he recovers soon.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
There's a screen. Pulls up. And it's Giddey missing. Los Angeles has got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. And that one's good. Connect.
Yeah, more points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Outside Butler. Down low. It's tipped and stolen by Reeves. Here's the eraser. He's got 40 now. Pass to Reeves. Takes the three. And another dime for him. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Pass to Barrett. To the inside. Here's Collier. Got a hand on it. Reeves against Sexton. Shot is good by Reeves. Reeves has got 11 points here in the second half.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
And it's Butler with the jam.
This guy has got the whole arsenal as a wing. Jimmy Butler can slash to the hoop. He can make jump shots so hard to guard.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Outside Butler. Pass to Barrett. Giddey with it. Shot clock at 5. Shot on the wing. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Giddey's got 17 points. Now Los Angeles with it. Inside. Here's Reeves. Yet another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
Looking like Scott Skiles right now with all these dimes. Pass to Barrett. Outside Giddey. Over Connect. And it's Giddey missing. Here's the eraser. Checked by Sexton. The eraser. And he makes it on the layup. The eraser's got 42 in the game.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Utah has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Butler passes to Barrett. Butler on the wing. Drummond defending. Just 5 on the clock. Butler taking his time here. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's the eraser. He's got 42. Pass to Reeves. Wide open. Again, the Lakers score.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Barrett finds Kitty. The eraser grabs the board. The eraser's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. And another dime for him.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Outside Giddy. Sexton passes to Barrett. Here's Collier. The three from Sexton. Knocks it down from distance. Sexton's got 6 points.
Colin Sexton has proven to be a very capable three-point shooter, boy. You better be there to contest.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers. Let's check in on the Western Conference standings as the race to the playoffs continues. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Final stretch of the season. They've got the #1 seed and have shown no signs of giving it up. And of course the Jazz, they're a ways down in the standings.
I think for Los Angeles, I think we all knew they were going to be a dangerous team, but to their credit, they have lived up to those expectations. They're just not a team you want to face right now.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
And Giddy has got the ball here for the Utah Jazz. Williams passes to Giddy. Back to Williams. Here's Hendricks. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass to George from the arc. That shot missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
They set a pick. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Hendricks.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
To the middle. Tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
And the free throw, no good. The Jazz have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. On the court for the Lakers, we've got Jared Vanderbilt. He's out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Mason in at the 5.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Really left him alone that time. The Erasers got 13 in the second half.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Los Angeles has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Williams with it. Now Doncic defending. Floyd, pass to Giddy, and stolen by Vanderbilt. Here's the eraser. George defending. Got it. The eraser's got 47 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Vanderbilt, a pass to the eraser. Pass to Shepard. Fires from deep. Knocks down the triple. Shepard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
A chance to get a quick injury report.
Hey guys, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Lakers. The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time. And for a team with eyes on a championship, this injury could have serious implications. We will see how it affects them.
All right, Allie, thank you. Sadly, that's not the news fans were hoping for, guys.
Definitely not. Seems like he's got a long, tough road ahead of him.
And our hearts go out to him. The guy works so hard. His teammates love him. Coaches love him. He's going to be missed.
From deep, Giddy. Utah with another miss.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
And that one's good, the eraser.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
They set the pick. Lets a floater go. Rebound, the Lakers.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him, there's no doubt.
Takes it inside. Again! What an avalanche!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's George. Pass to Floyd. Here's Hendricks to stop the drought. He drops it from range.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Here's the eraser. George defending. And that one's good. The eraser.
All night. He just won't let up.
Utah has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. George with it. Down low. Here's Floyd. Kicks it to George. Second shot opportunity. Doesn't go that time.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Some room here for Williams. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to the eraser. Three-pointer. And Los Angeles another 3.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And Los Angeles making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. Outside Butler. Now here's Barrett. Sexton passes to Giddey. Pass to Collier. Just 5 to shoot. Utah with another miss.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Sexton. And it's the eraser missing. And for Utah, they're shooting a very low 27% so far in this one. From behind the arc. Another one falls. Amazing.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Outside Butler. To the left side wing. Here's Collier. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Well, Jimmy Butler, outstanding at creating opportunities for his teammates. He is not just a scorer, guys.
The eraser, the pass to Doncic. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Outside Barrett. On the wing, Sexton. Pass to Collier. It's Giddey on the wing. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Doncic. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Doncic has got 35. Utah has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Here's Collier. He got a piece of it.
Just not his night offensively. That's part of why they fell behind.
The eraser. And again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Pass to O'Neal. Over Barrett. Another possession. Another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
And here is Barrett. Sexton finds Giddy. They need this. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Shepard. Lays it up and banks it in. Shepard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
That's good from Collier on the assist from Butler.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
The eraser, the pass to O'Neal. Here's the eraser. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Vanderbilt, a screen on Giddy. And here's Shepard for 3. Counted from distance.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And what can you say that hasn't been already said? We knew these guys would be great coming into the year, but their complete dominance is rare. They have redefined greatness.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And what a huge performance it was for the eraser.
Boy, I have loved this guy's energy all night. There was never a point in which he let up. The triple-double evidence of the kind of effort and skill he has.
Outside Giddy. Pass to Butler. Here's Collier. 4-3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3-ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Vanderbilt, the pass to the eraser. Outside O'Neal. To the paint. Shoots from the right block. They get the rebound. Vanderbilt, and he banks in the layup.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Looking to end the run. Off target with the shot. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you later.
You're one of the only players to ever get a quadruple double.
What up, Chris?
MP, glad you made it.
Hey, let's go. Move around. Bust that.
Hey, help! Get board, get board, get board!
Yeah, that's how I do it. Yo, watch him. Get him, get him.
Close out, close out!
Hey, what's the count? Take that. My game is gold right here. Get bored, get bored. Yeah, don't blame it on that shoot. Inside, inside. You don't want none of this. Yeah. Check it. Yo, who got ball?
Get mine! Grab the ball, grab the ball!
Where you shoot that ball at? Man, come back in here. Hey.
Box out!
No muscle. Too far for you. Hey, come around, come around. I got you. Hey, pick up ball.
Yo, give out, give out!
Ball.
Good board, good
Oh,
board!
it ain't even windy out here. Badly. Ah, you saw that? He hit me. You can't rain. Hey, you can't. You just need to stay home and play 2K, yo. Oh, saw that. Stay on him. Shut up. Get the board. Yo, what you got?
Hey, watch that! Yo, watch him! Get him! Yo, box!
You should set track points for that miss. Oh!
Hey, help!
Yeah, baby! And you were on me some more if you want me to.
Man, you are a beast.
Our strategy